Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. Yogaxpress is taped in the studios of Manhattan Neighborhood Network, and we air 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 1:30 in the afternoon, Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FIOS 35, 1:30 Eastern Time. To my immediate right, we have Ron Thomas. Today, at Ron's, because it was Ron's birthday yesterday, at Ron's request, we did some seated postures, but I think we're also supercharged. We're going to continue those postures today and take ourselves through the remainder of the seated and then prone and supine. Does that work for you, Ron?
Those are great postures. They challenged me the most.
They challenged you, and as long as you're not in pain, you're fine. Yeah. You enjoyed them though, right?
Yeah.
All right. If you didn't enjoy them, tell me later. No, I know you did, because I can tell, but the very fact that you're back, it means that you're having a good time, and that's very important. The idea is to feel good. Every time you finish stretching, you feel strong, you feel empowered. Yoga is not about sitting in lotus position and chanting Om. That's just one part of it. You don't have to do that. When you stretch, every time you practice, every time you stretch, you feel empowered, you feel totally in control of everything you do, and you feel like you have 48 hours in the day. Ask Alex Lemel's mother. She is a yoga teacher, and she's going to be, hopefully she'll come and teach with us on air. Alex is on camera today. Before I reintroduce Sara and Naomi, I'd like to thank our crew. Alex Lemel on camera, thank you so much for being there. Josiane Hurd, our director, co-director, Carol Lewis, thank you so much for the great teamwork, all of you. Yes, you have a thank you, a wave from Naomi as well. And Kristen Kofa is responsible for the studio lights and the sound system, and thanks to Rich as well for making sure that everything is working fine. Naomi Candelario to my extreme left. Naomi, you look like you are very cold today. Is that right? So you're hoping to get warmed up. You know what? We're going to do seated, prone, and supine. So we're going to get cooled down today. So you better keep your sweater on. Right? But that's okay. You look really nice and comfy, so stay there. Any friends of yours you want to say hi to? Maybe. All right, think about a friend. I'm going to introduce your mother in the meantime. Naomi's mom, Sara Torres. Sara, welcome back to the show.
Nice to be back.
It's always good to have you.
I've been trying to find something cool to say, like Talisa. She's like, it's always such an honor. She makes it sound so pleasurable. Like,
Yoga brings positive energy into your life.
She does. She has a very nice way of speaking.
Yeah, and I'll be trying to say, like, I'm happy to be here, but...
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's who you are. You're just a spontaneous person. You and your tattoos are always welcome here.
I'm telling you, then we're gonna get some more. I gotta get some before. I gotta get Noelle's name before she can read and realizes that I don't have her name, because Anais did that to me. Oh. So I don't want that. I don't want that to happen
before
again.
she learns to speak as well.
Yes.
Let's sit on our heels.
Complain. You know, let's get hurt. You feel bad. My son was like, honey, it's nowhere. I feel so bad.
You want to make an adaptation in this one. If you cannot come on your knees, what you want to do is probably keep your legs extended. Or if you want to come on your knees, you can bring your knees apart.
Oh, my knee hurts so much when I...
No, then keep them extended. We're going to do a forward fold. Yeah. This is a posture we closed with in the previous episode. Sara was demonstrating how to keep, thank you, Sara, how to keep your palms in what's called a reverse namaste. First, sit on your heels. Watch how Sara's feet, the tops of her feet are flat on the ground. Naomi and I, and all three of us, are actually going to try this, Ron. Take your arms behind you. Hold on to the opposite elbows. Now, this posture is called Maha Mudra. Maha is grand, Mudra is gesture. And the reason it's called grand gesture is the whole body is involved as you fold over. So we're going to clasp the opposite elbows. And if you want to go further, you can do what Sarah's doing. Place your palms together in what's called a reverse namaste. Now, exhale. Now open up your chest, exhale, and fold from the hip. Now, if you have your knees together, it's possible your forehead may not come down all the way. So I'm going to teach you a little trick to help you come forward. What you do is press with the tops of your feet on the ground. That'll help you come forward. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Extend your legs out in front of you. We'll take you through a posture called Paripurna Nava. Paripurna means full or overflowing. So it's a full, Nav is boat, full boat. So we're going to take ourselves, our bodies into a position like a V. So you're going to engage your low abdominal muscles. I like to say engage your low back muscles, but basically this is the fulcrum of the body, the equator of the body. So these are what's known as the core muscles that Susan was talking about as well. So you want to engage all your core belt as you strengthen, as you tighten them, and remember to keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. And as we inhale, which means the chest opens up, we're strengthening and tightening the abdominal region. We're going to lift our knees off of the floor. First, inhale, bring your palms up to shoulder height. Palms are facing in, so you're conserving your energy. Inhale, keep your feet flexed. Inhale, you're going to lean back, lift your legs. Inhale and lift. Paripurna Nava, or boat. If you're able to go as high as Sarah, that's fine. If you are where, exhale and release. If you are where Ron and I were, that's fine too. The idea is to get your legs off of the floor. You actually went into another posture called Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. You were way ahead of us.
Yes.
She went all the way back.
Straight back.
Naomi's boat tipped over all the way back. Now,
I don't know if she's able to maneuver
I think because she needs to understand what are the muscles we're talking about. So I'll help her after we finish today's session. We'll sit on the side of the studio near the chairs and I'll help you. I'll show you how to just get you. I know you can do it, you just need to know how to do it. Bring your feet in. So attach the soles of the feet to each other. That's right. And then once both the soles are touching each other, you want to bring your heels as close to your groin, pelvic region as you can. Clasp your feet together. Baddha Kona, bound angle. Baddha is bound, Kona is Kona. Bound angle, or there's a translation for that. We call it cobbler in North America. Bound angle, literally, because cobblers in India would sit this way and they would have a big metal nail, hammer away at your footwear and try to get it in working order. But that's literally how the cobblers dealt with your shoes in India. They don't have machines. Clasp your feet together. Exhale. Bring your knees down as far down as you can. Exhale and fold from the hip. Lead with your chest. Now, the aim is to try and do what Sarah's doing. The aim is to try and bring your forehead to your toes, to your feet. But if you don't get there today, that's all right. The idea is to keep your knees down, bring your back down as straight as you can when you come down so you get the maximum stretch in your back. And then I'm going to keep trying every day. But remember, every sip of air that you exhale helps you bring a little closer. I may not be able to touch my toes in the next 100 years, but that doesn't bother me because I'm trying my best. Inhale, press with your palms. Let's come up. Keep your back nice and straight. Now, let's extend. No, actually, we're going to go into Malas, and Mala is garland. Let's come on our haunches. We're going to sit down. It's a seated squat. The translation, Mala translates to garland because we look like a garland the way we sit down. Bring your heels closer. Ron, are you comfortable doing this one? It hurts the knee, right? Tell you what, you can probably sit maybe on this brick. You don't have to come on your knees. Sit on the brick so you elevate your buttocks off of the floor. Press with your palms. Press your palms in. Push your elbows out to the side. Once you've made that connection, lift your chin up, open up your chest, and try and close your eyes for just a few seconds. take all those wicked thoughts out of your mind. Let's stay focused. This is a wonderful pelvic stretch. It's also a lot of pressure on your ankles. So if you feel there's too much pressure on your ankles, you want to lean back just a little bit. Now, release your hands first and then extend your legs out in front of you. It just feels wonderful now, right? After all that pressure on the ankles, this feels so good. Keep your feet flexed. Supta Namaskara, supine prayer. Both your hands come to the left of your left hip. So on the other side. Oh, that's fine. You can do this side too. Now, exhale and dip. Once again, the aim is to bring your forehead as close to the floor as you can. Remember, keep your feet where they are. Do not take your feet with you. Do not take your hips with you. Hips and feet stay where they are. It doesn't matter if your forehead doesn't touch the floor today. It does matter that you need a target. You need a goal to work towards.
I don't know if my feet are flexed.
No, your feet are flexed. Inhale, let's come up. No, you're doing well. You're doing well. As long as your feet don't go with you, you're still challenging yourself.
Oh, how do you know if they're going?
You'll know. If your feet come and your buttock lifts off, you know.
Your butt will go
yeah.
up. Okay.
Both your hands to the right side of your hip. Keep your feet flexed. Keep them where they are. Exhale and dip. The idea is to feel a wonderful compression of your obliques on the right side and a beautiful stretch of the whole left side of the body. Inhale, let's come up. And let's come into Sarah's favorite position, prone position. Let's all come down on our belly in prone position. Heads to Heads to the camera. Palms are directly below the shoulders. Chin is on the floor, toes are curled in. Here's what we're going to do. Before we do it, we'll tell you what it is. Ashtanga Namaskara. Entering this posture from a prone position is a little different than when we did it from in the sun salutation. Keep your toes curled in. Inhale, glide your knees closer to your chest and raise your buttocks. Chin is on the floor. Inhale and lift. So glide your knees closer. Do it in stages. Keep breathing. Now, hold it for just a few moments. Engage your low back. Make sure you keep breathing. Don't forget. And then very gently glide your knees back. Inhale, press with the tops of your feet and your palms and lift up into Cobra. Cobra or Bhujang. And then do what Ron seems to have a good, strong back. So if your back is nice and strong, engage your buttock muscles. Press with the tops of your feet. Take your palms off of the floor. Very nice. We're all nice, strong cobras. Palms back on the floor. Forehead to the ground. Toes are curled in. Actually, I was going to do the sun salutation. No, we don't want to do that yet. Okay. So don't curl your toes in just yet. Make a fist with your palm. Tuck your thumbs into your palm. Curl your fingers over your thumb. And then make a little fist. Tuck it into the pelvic region. So you don't want to hurt yourself when you lift your knees up. In Salab or locust. Salab in Sanskrit means locust. Keep your chin on the floor. Inhale, lift your knees as high as you can. Engage your gluteals, your buttock muscles, and your low back, and lift. Very gently exhale and release. It's okay again if your legs do not go very high. The idea is to feel a strengthening of the low back. Extend your palms out in front of you. Hands are out in front, palms are facing each other. Chin is to the floor. If your chin gets down to the floor, mine doesn't. Now, keep your legs closer together. If you wish, if you feel today you're a little tired, you can bring your knees apart, your feet apart. If you want a bit of a challenge, keep your feet close. Tighten your gluteals, your buttock muscles, strengthen your low back. Inhale, lift your elbows and your knees off of the floor. Navasana, Nav is just boat. This is not a full boat, it's a canoe. Inhale and lift. Very nice. Keep breathing in this posture. You want to make sure you breathe. Very gently exhale and release. Take your left hand to your left ankle. Right hand reaches for the right ankle. And here's what we're going to do. I notice the imbalances in my body, especially in this posture. One leg goes higher than the other. That's okay. I'm willing to acknowledge that. I'm going to work on it. If you want to challenge yourself, bring your knees close. If you're tired today, bring your knees apart. Whatever you do, hold on to your ankles, chin to the floor. Archer's bow, Dhanur Asana. Inhale and lift your knees and your chin and chest up. Inhale and lift.
I can rock.
You can rock. No, it's actually good because when you rock, you're massaging your glands and organs.
Ooh,
It's actually
that
good.
feels bad.
For me, it's hard to rock front and back, so I'm going to go sideways. Either
can't
way,
go
you want to feel a massage. Yeah.
I can't go.
Exhale and release. Sarah, you're getting into motion. You won't be able to stop.
Sideways.
Extend your legs out. You can go sideways too. Extend your legs all the way out. Press with your palms. Curl your toes in. Inhale, lift your buttocks up. And let's come on our elbows into Manduk Asana. Manduk is
Like this?
frog. That's right, yes. Buttocks or knees are on the floor, sweetie. That's it. Clasp your fingers together. This is a wonderful rest posture as well. Keep breathing. We are Manduk means frog. This is it. But
thought
this
there
is
was
where
more.
you test. No.
This is great.
This is where I know it feels great, doesn't it? This is where you test your breathing technique. So you want to inhale and exhale through the belly. Very gently, come up on your palms. Palms directly below the shoulders. Bring your knees off of the floor into plank position. Keep your feet close together if you want to challenge yourself. If you're tired, bring your feet out. And very gently lower your knees. Let's come into supine position. Heads to the camera. I'm going to bring my little cheat sheet next to me. Let's turn around. Come on our back. Supine is on your back. Heads to the camera in Viparita Karani. That's the posture where Naomi went into the boat. I'm going to take my fancy clip off. Oh, she's left. When she went into the boat position, she went into this inversion. Place your palms under your buttocks, palms facing the mat, so palms down. That helps you, give you that extra leverage. Keep your feet flexed. Viparita Karani, Viparita unique, Karani is inversion. Inhale, engage your lower abdominal muscles, inhale, and lift your legs up. Now, if you want to do that in stages, feel free. You can bring it halfway up or fold your knees in. Now, take it a little further into plow or halasana. Keep inhaling. Do what Sarah's doing. And hold. Place your palms on your buttocks. And take your legs all the way up. When you're in plow position, do not turn your head from side to side. You just hold it. If you can go all the way over, that's great. Bring your legs over your head. Very gently, hold your buttocks with your hands. Very gently, lower your buttocks to the floor. Keep your head down. Do not lift your head. You might hurt yourself. And let's come into happy baby. Fold your knees in. This happy baby is very happy staying in the plow.
Yes,
Now,
it wants to come out.
hold on to the soles of your feet from the inside and push your knees down. Bala Gopala or happy baby. Now this posture also you can do a little bit of a spinal rocking from side to side. If you go front and back, I think it might be a little difficult for us to stop. We'll be like little turtles on our back, so you don't want to do that. Extend your legs out, and then very gently in slow, controlled motion, let's bring our legs down. Keep exhaling. Place your palms under your buttocks. We're going to take you through a beautiful posture called fish. Place your palms flat under your buttocks. Keep your legs extended. With your elbows, press into the mat. Inhale, peel your chest off of the mat and lift. Everything looks so beautiful upside down. Just your chest, Ron. Keep your head down.
Oh,
That's it, beautiful. Just your chest. Keep your feet down. Everything's done. Good.
I'm going to be doing this in a bit.
Exhale and release. This posture is called Matsya or fish. Bring your heels close to your buttocks. So left and the right heel. After you release this posture, bring both your heels close to your buttocks. Close enough so your hands can reach for your heels. We'll take you through a posture called Setu Bandha or bridge. Very gently, make any adjustments. Tuck your shoulders under your shoulder blades and then place your palms under your buttocks. Inhale and lift. So that's it. Place your palms under your buttocks. Very nice. That's a very nice adaptation, Ron. That's it. Ron has got his knees out to the side. So if you're a little tired today, feel free. Bring your knees out. If you want to challenge yourself, you can bring your knees closer. I usually tend to stay in the middle. Exhale and release. Setu Bandha or bridge. Extend your right leg out. Fold your left leg at the knee. Place your right hand on your left leg. Supta Parivritta, supine, twist. Supta is supine, Parivritta is twist. Sarah's already in there. Exhale, fold the left knee over to the right side. Look over your left shoulder. We're limited for space in the studios. At home or wherever you're practicing, you could extend your left arm all the way out. Supta Parivritta. Inhale and release. Extend the left leg out, fold the right leg in. Place your left hand over your right knee and push the right knee over to the left side. Make sure the left foot stays extended and flexed. Now I'm going to keep my right hand on my right hip. Look over your right shoulder, Sarah, the other side. That's it. Beautiful. So the whole body gets a lovely S twist.
I was trying to see if my foot was flexed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Inhale. And then bring your knees into your chest. Pindasana. Pinda means fetus. This also has another name called wind releasing, Pavana Mukta, but that's not a very happy sounding name. And do a little bit of a spinal rocking. Give yourself a wonderful massage for a great job. So hug your knees into your chest. Yes, Sarah. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Wind releasing. It literally is for that. That's what it is. If you have any gastric issues, this is a great posture. You want to make sure no one's around you, but yes, it is good.
I'm gonna remember
and
that
then
if
when
I
you're
have
ready,
gas and come here.
we're going to come up. And one of these days, I've been promising our viewers and you, Sarah, one of these days we're going to talk you through a moment, 10 minutes of yoga nidra or yogic sleep.
Wow.
I'd like to thank our amazing crew, Josiane Hurd, Carol Lewis, and Alex Lamel. Thank you so much. Kristen Kofa, thanks for the studio lights and the sound system. And Rich, thanks for making sure everything goes fine. This program has been taped in the studios of Manhattan Neighborhood Network on behalf of Naomi Candelario, who has disappeared, but thank you, Naomi. Her mother, Sarah
Is she
Torres.
under here? No.
And on behalf of Ron Thomas, this is Banu Suresh signing off, and you are watching Yoga Express. How many minutes do we have? Oh, we have 5 minutes. We can actually do the Yoga Nidra. You want to do that?
Sure, let's try.
All right. Looks like we have 5 minutes. We can actually try and talk you through. It's a little bit of a biofeedback called Yoga Nidra. You're actually going to, let's come back on our back. It's a sleep time.
We get to go to sleep on camera. Yeah.
That's right. Heads to the camera. Extend your legs out. Those of you who experience any kind of sleeplessness because of your work or personal problems, this is a great time to get a wonderful, restful sleep. So bring your legs out about a little further apart, further away than your hips. So you want to bring your legs out, flop your feet to the side. Bring your arms out to the side, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Sorry, Ron, do you have enough room?
Yeah.
Now, you want to keep your eyes closed and then very gently focus your inner eye on the front, the big toe of the right foot. Send your energy to the second toe on the right foot. Move gently to the third, fourth, and little toe on the right foot. The whole right foot sinks to the ground. Take your mind's eye to the left big toe, middle, third, fourth, left little toe. Let the whole left foot sink into the ground. Move your eye, your inner eye, up the back of your legs, your calf, the back of the knees, the back of your thighs, all the way past your left hip. Let your whole left leg sink to the floor. Move up to the back of the body, the lower back, middle, upper left shoulder. Move your eye to the left shoulder, Very gently move it to the upper left arm. Take your breath to the lower left arm, to the left thumb, index, middle, ring, left little finger. Let your whole left arm sink into the floor. The whole left side of the body sinks to the floor. Move your eyes, your breath to the right shoulder, the upper right shoulder. Very gently move your eye and your breath to the upper right arm, your right elbow, the lower right arm, the back of your right palm, right thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring, and little finger. Let your whole right arm sink to the floor. Move your eye back to your right hip. Very gently move your breath to your middle of your right back. Move up, move your breath up to the back of your right shoulder. The whole right side of the upper body sinks to the floor. Move your mind's eye to the back of your right thigh. Move down to the back of the right knee, the right calf, and the right ankle. The whole right leg sinks to the floor. The right little toe, fourth, third, second, and right big toe. All body parts below the shoulder are now one with the floor. Only your mind is alert. Move your mind gently in the back of your body, upward to the back of your neck. Very gently move up to the back of your neck. Raise your motion, raise your eyes. Move your breath to the back of your spinal cord, all the way up to the top of your head. Let your whole head sink to the floor. Very gently open your eyes. Place your palms, rub your palms together before you open them. Rub your palms together. Cup your palms over your eyes. I have my glasses on. And when you're ready, turn to the right side. Press with your left hand on the floor. And let's come up into seated position.
With our eyes closed?
Yes, now you can open your eyes. This is a mini version of Yoga Nidra, not in its perfect state, but it gives us time to rest, something we never learned to do.
It does feel like I just woke up.
It does. The whole body is rested and your mind feels like you have so much energy already.
I need to go back.
And I haven't done this in a long time, but sometimes you hear people